Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new painting tutorial. This one I'm going to do the winner of the voting from the people in the channel. So I'm going to do uh, this guy, the guy with the bell. No, I forgot the name. It's the Blightbringer. Okay, the Blightbringer from the Death Guard. This is coming in the starter set of Warhammer 40,000, and I will put him on one of these bases from Games Workshop. So the tutorial will have two parts. The first part I will explain how to adapt this for Nurgle, okay, and then in the second part I will paint the miniature. The miniature is not completely assembled or glued, so this is not glued, so I can paint this. I can paint the bell without being attached, and we are going to remove then the glue tag. I just put the glue tag to be able to prime everything together to have a nice priming, but now we just remove the glue tag here. It was also glue tag or tag to the base, so we will remove all this tag from the miniature and we are going to be ready to start the paint job. Okay, the rest is glued because if not it's difficult to do. And I want to say that I don't go for a competition paint job. I go more for something that will look nice on the table. So it's going to be a high tabletop in a way. Okay, so it's going to be a high standard tabletop. So I will put aside the miniature for a moment, and we are going to focus on the base. So the base, I'm going to use this one. So I will try to make here like a nasty green thing. And we are going to oxidize this, and then on the eagle I think I will keep it, but very heavily oxidized or heavily rust. Okay, we are going to do the eagle in brass. I think I will keep almost everything in metal except the eagle and this, and then the other parts. So what we are going to do is I'm going to start applying iron breaker. So I don't want to go too dark, and we are going to apply iron breaker all over the metallic parts, as you can see here, trying to leave the parts of the eagle, and so this part, all the full square. Okay, this will go in brass, and as well this type of skull there. Okay, so we do that very easy. I will apply this iron breaker and I come back once this is done. Next, I'm going to use Retributor Armor on the part where I want this gold look. Okay, it's going to be on this eagle plate and the skull. Okay, again here there is not much technique, you just apply thin layer of auric armor gold. As you can see, the auric armor gold can be applied directly on black and you will have a nice result. Okay, so I do that and I'm back. Next step, I'm going to wash the whole base with Agvax Air Shade. Okay, to give a dirtier look. Okay, I will do as well on top of the brass part, gold part. Okay, and don't worry if you go on to this now. Then we wait that this dries. You can put more in some parts than others, but I will try that it's not pulling too much at this stage. Okay, something like that should be enough. And now we wait that this dries. So this is how it will look like once the wash has dried. Now we are going to apply some rust. Okay, so I will use first Typhus Corrosion, and we are going to put this in the corners. Okay, shake it better. We'll use a very good brush for that. For example, you want to play it. As this is here, we are going to put like a green liquid that can be look quite fast, so we do something like that. Okay, so we go really around the corner. We can, I will take, this is a little bit too damage. We'll go around this type of rivets and nails that are here. Here I can go flat. So you want to go quite random. For example, here that the wash have not done the job, we use this and we apply it there. Okay. So we can assume that around the nails we are going to have some rust. Well, here, I'm going to apply it on all, mainly on the corner part. Okay, we can apply it, for example, then in this part. Okay, I prefer not to overdo. Do a little bit more of this type of rivets. Okay. Especially, if you see an area that the wash did not work well, is the part where I will use this to also helps to correct that. Okay. Here we can make that it's some bigger rust. And let's put a little bit more here. Back on this. Okay. Now we are going to use the second part, that is the razor rust. Okay, and with that we are going to like to take some water. I'm going to use this a little bit thin. Okay, because I want to go into the where we have applied the diffuse corrosion, so I want to go as well in the corners. I don't like to apply it as a dry brush. So if you follow my channel, you have seen that I always apply the razor rust in this way. I always think that it should have been more like a wash more than a dry brushing type of paint. Okay. Don't worry, it's a little bit too orangey in this step. We're going to do a second wash and we'll kill a little bit the orange of this. Okay. There's no here around the nails. Okay. Put some here. This one here we can put a small bigger corner. This too much. So something like that will make sense. Okay. Now I'm going to take the nihilite oxide. We are going to apply the oxide on the brass part. Here it is. We want to do with that, so I don't want to overdo, but for example here I will put it on the recesses, and I recommend always to put it to try to put it, and then you can drag it a little bit to make it softer, and if it's too much, just rub off with the finger the excess. Okay, we can make always also going down. if the oxidation have just like a little bit out of the brass. Okay. And as I said, I don't want to put too much neither, so I just a little bit to give a little bit of color. Okay. Once we have done that, we go back to big brush and we apply a second layer of aqueous air sheet. This will help to fuse all the color, to melt all the colors together, to unify a little bit, keeping the color variation underneath, but it will give a nice filter. Okay, so we take, and now we are going to apply this on all the different parts again. If you see that it's taking too much the nickel oxide away, just drag it off, but especially I wanted to apply it where we have the orange oxidation. Here you have to be careful, so you can apply a little bit, but just be careful that you don't remove too much or you don't cover too much the oxide, or the nickel oxide. Okay. You also can be more irregular with that, but here it is. I think with that we are going to have a nice touch. We still see the nickel oxide, but the orange is not that evident and the blue is not that evident anymore. Okay, now we wait at this device and we'll come back for the final steps on this. Okay. So this is how it looks like once the wash have dried. I think now it's looking quite nasty. And the next step, we are going to do what I say, the green part, right? We are going to apply Nurgle rod. But to apply Nurgle rod here, first we need a base where to apply it on. Okay. And instead of putting a base of green, what I will do is I will take like a brown. We can take XV88 and we apply it inside of this grid. Okay, so we do something like that. Why brown? Because then this will give more depth. Okay, and I will combine this rod green with brown tones to give more, to make the color look less bold. So let's do these grids with XV88 or any brown that is not too dark. Okay, we are looking for a mid tone. You can use as well ochre color like tau ochre, tau ochre. It's called tau light ochre. Okay, you can use any one. You can use valor brown. Any color like these ones will make a good use. Okay, so I'm using this one, but can be any light brown or ochre color. Okay, so I do that. I wait at this device, and I'm back for the next step. Once the brown we have applied is completely dry, it's moment to put Nurgle's rod. Okay, I'm going to fill this with Nurgle rod. You can go as intense as you would like. As you can see, as we have the brown is showing off if we don't put too much Nurgle rod through the green. So we'll give a nice combination. Okay, put as well here, and now the thing we can do is to put, as if have a splat a little bit out in some places, so we can, for example, do something like that, right? Or something maybe have get out of here. I will not put too much out. I will just apply a little bit more here. This is too brown for my. So this is up to everyone. Now we let it dry. Okay, something like that is enough. I don't like to put more than that, so I will wait that this dries before doing the final touch on this base. So this is how it looks like. One half dry, the green. It's a little bit too reflective on the camera. And now I'm going to use a little bit of Seraphim Sepia to give a little bit of a little bit more color variation, right? So we're going to do something like that. You can see we try to not to be uniform. This time you want to make this type of stains that you hate with the washes. Okay, we'll leave it like that. We can put, if you want, a little bit out, just to add some more dirtiness outside. It's a pity that there is not a glossy. That there is not a glossy Seraphim Sepia, but okay, we can live with that because you also can make some glossiness around and create, like, if the environment is wet, right? So you can do this with varnish. But I would say I will finalize here. Okay, so this will be the first part of the tutorial. I wanted to, as normally I skip the part of the base, this time I want to share with you the base. And now we are going to be ready to start painting the main, the miniature itself, right? So here we have the miniature, and in the next part I will start painting the Blightbringer itself. So that's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed first the preparation to do the base, and keep tuned and ready for the second part where I will start painting the armor of the Blightbringer. So yeah, please let me know what do you think about this base. Give a like if you have liked this video, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.